like to talk about the social media in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. First of all, the introduction. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a long-standing and highly complex geopolitical issue. In the modern era, social media has become a powerful tool for both sides to promote their narrative, rally international support, and shape public opinion. The use of platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok has significantly altered the way the conflict is perceived globally, with both Israel and Palestine leveraging this platform for their respective causes. So, this video will analyze how both sides use social media, evaluate the effectiveness of their campaigns, and discuss the psychological and social impact of the overwhelming number of social media clips related to Palestine. So the first one is how Israel and Palestine utilize social media platforms to promote their narrative, gain international support, and spread information. 1. From the public diplomacy and advocacy. Israel's government and organizations like the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs have actively utilized social media to promote Israel's perspective on the conflict. The Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) often share updates, military operations, and statements on platforms like Twitter and Facebook, framing their actions as responses to security threats posed by militant groups like Hamas. Second one, hashtag and online campaigns. Israel has launched hashtags such as Israel Under Attack and Stand With Israel to gain support and encourage solidarity. These hashtags are often used to portray Israel as a victim of terrorism, emphasizing the need for self-defense and portraying military actions as a part of an effort to protect civilians. The third one, influencers and public relations. Israel has also worked with influencers and online personalities to spread its message, promoting content that emphasizes the democratic nature of Israel, the right of its citizens, and its desire for peace. So Palestine is different with Israel when Palestine utilizes social media platforms to promote their narrative, gain international support, and spread information from, first of all, highlighting human rights violations. Palestinian activists and organizations like Palestinian Youth Movement and BDS Movement, Boycott, Divestment Section, use social media to bring attention to human rights abuse such as the displacement of Palestinians, the destruction of homes, and the impact of Israeli strikes. Visual content, including images and videos of civilian casualties, is shared to draw international condemnation of Israel actions. Second one, hashtag and global solidarity. The Palestinian causes is promoted through hashtags such as Free Palestine, Save Sheikh Jarrah, and Gaza Under Attack. This campaign aimed to raise awareness about Palestinian suffering, highlight Israeli occupation, and call for international action. For the third one, documenting and sharing personal stories. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok are used by Palestinians to document personal stories and daily life under occupation. Videos and photos often depict the struggles faced by Palestinians, aiming to humanize their cause and evoke empathy from global audiences.
Palestinian campaigns leverage grassroots efforts and personal stories, often going viral on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Hashtags such as Free Palestine have created worldwide awareness, particularly among younger audiences. On the other hand, Israel employs well-funded and organized campaigns using English language content and partnership with influencers to appeal to Western audience. Their efforts often focus on promoting security and historical narrative. While both have extensive reach, Palestine campaigns tend to feel more organic, while Israel's are more institutionalized. Palestinian campaigns through emotional and human rights-driven content have successfully swayed progressive and activist sectors globally. Viral content such as videos and testimonials often gains traction, especially during periods of conflict. Israeli campaigns aim to maintain support by emphasizing national security and counter-terrorism. They are effective at reinforcing existing alliances, particularly in Western countries, but face challenges resonating with younger, more critical audiences. In summary, Palestine excels at connecting emotionally, while Israel focuses on shaping former narrative. Palestinian campaigns generate high engagement due to their grassroots nature. Raw footage, personal stories, and viral hashtags create widespread interaction, especially during conflict. However, they often face challenges like content moderation or censorship on major platforms. Israeli campaigns, while highly coordinated and data-driven, can lack the organic interaction seen in grassroots movements. Engagement is often stronger between pre-aligned audiences, making it harder to break into neutral or oppositional space. Both approaches have limitations, but Palestine's strategy drives on virality, while Israel focuses on maintaining a consistent message.
So in context of social media in Israeli-Palestinian conflict, I would like to tell about the impact of overwhelming number of social media clips depicting Palestinians affected by the war, particularly in relation to the Palestinian cause. So, the overwhelming number of social media clips depicting Palestinians affected by the war has had profound effects on the Palestinian cause and the broader global audience. While these clips can amplify awareness and mobilize support, They also introduce significant challenges such as misinformation, desensitization, and psychological tools. So there are 5 key points in this topic. Number 1 is amplification of the Palestinian cause. Social media serves as a platform for a real-time dissemination of images, videos, and personal stories, often bypassing traditional media outlets. This direct access allows Palestinian voices to be heard, highlighting the human cause of the conflict and mobilizing global solidarity. Grassroots movement protests and campaigns have often been fueled by such content, fostering empathy and international pressure for action. And number 2 is misinformation. However, the unregulated nature of social media makes it a breeding ground for misinformation. Misattributed content, like all or unrelated clips, are sometimes recirculated as current events, undermining the credibility of the cause. Second is propaganda. Both sides of the conflict use social media to push narratives leading to polarizing content and that may not be reflected by the truth. Third is algorithm bias. Social media algorithms often prioritize sensational or emotionally charged content, further amplifying potentially misleading material. So the third one is desensitization. So what is desensitization? The sheer volume and repetitive nature of war-related content can lead to desensitization. We have some points like number 1 is viewer fatigue. Constant exposure to graphic images and videos can numb viewers, reducing their emotionally engagement and sense of urgency. Number 2 is normalization of violence. So the normalization of conflict imagery may diminish the perceived gravity of the situation over time. Okay, so we continue to the point number 4. Point number 4 is psychological impact on viewers. The psychological toll on viewers is profound, particularly for those with direct connections to the conflict. Vicarious trauma is a non-combatants, including global audience, may experience anxiety, helplessness, or secondary trauma from consuming distressing content. So the polarization and divisiveness, emotionally content often feels anger and hate, deepening societal divides and online hostility. We go to our last point, which is point number 5. Challenges for the Palestinian cause. While social media clips can evoke global solidarity, their effectiveness depends on accurate representation and responsible sharing. Misinformation and desensitization risk diluting the urgency of the cause. The psychological toll on both content creators, who often risk their lives, and consumers can hinder sustained advocacy. So it comes to the conclusion. The overwhelming presence of social media clips about the war in Palestine has had a dual impact, which is raising awareness and mobilizing support, while also introducing challenges like misinformation, desensitization, and psychological distress. Balancing the need for truthful, impactful storytelling with responsible content curation is essential for ensuring these clips contribute positively to the Palestinian cause and global understanding of the conflict.